Being mid as fuck. Do you know what it means to be mid? Being the one that we chose after all the good ones have been chosen. Few people know what it is. I don't know, cause I'm awesome. And most of you probably don't know, cause you suck. Anyway, is there any Lucas mains in the room? Firstly, have you ever played Among Games? It was an RPG series. I use the past tense, cause the series is dead. About kids with psychic powers who leave their houses to fight animals, weird, put things on fire. Okay, it really starts to look like a McDonald's triumph. And faced aliens, anyway. The only model released in the USA was Model 2, renamed Earthbound. I played this game, it was pretty cool and a bit weird. Like, oh bro, did this guy just stab me? Earthbound wasn't really a commercial success. In the USA, they were expected like 3 million copies selling, and they get weird. Model 3, where Luca is the main protagonist, the one you shouldn't battle with, never left Japan. So let me summarize you why you wouldn't want to be him. Okay, listen to me. If you were wondering why Luca in Brawl was depressed, stop it. Luca was a kid who lived with his sibling, Clay, his mother, I don't care about his name, and his father, I don't care too, I really don't care. They were all living happy in their house. Until, during a walking a fucking cyber dinosaur, not him, attacked the family, the mother was forced to face the monster to let her kids go. And she ended up like Martha. What it mean? It means that she's dead, bro. But I'm not done yet. After the attack, his brother, filled with rage, taken a knife and returned to face the monster. You know, it really brings me bad memories. I won't continue with my spoil, but just know that his mother dead, his father gone, his brother, my man could be a berserk character. Ness made his first appearance in Smash with the first game. It's an OG. And Lucas firstly appears in Brawl and then was in all the future games like Ness. In Brawl, the character was really trash. It wasn't really about his moveset, weren't that bad, his PK Fire was one of the best projectiles in the game and he has few advanced tech like, look at this. But he has in this game what I call the Mr. Satan complex, something that a lot of characters in Brawl have to. He wasn't weak, the others were just too strong, Sakurai did him dirty, man. You have to understand that in Brawl, the floaty, slow in the air character types aren't really interesting. The entire meta is designed around Meta Knight. Find the irony? And basically when your gameplay is based on aerial and despite the fact that you have few good aerials, you can't really contest the other in the air, especially Meta Knight. You struggle to land on the ground because you drop like a feeder. You're one of the most chain grabbable, and you're lightweight. Well, weird. He was in a really awkward position. The character wasn't bad designed, like Pichu was a joke character. It can be even enjoyable to play, but it just doesn't fit in the meta. In the latest games, his moveset didn't really change, but I would like to say that he became better, probably thanks to his new Zeder tech. Luca is an hard to master character with crazy setups, good mobility options, an interesting moveset, a lot of his moves have good hitbox, and his frame data is simply ridiculous. The character can do some crazy stuff, especially with his Zeder cancel. His range is not really that bad. He may have some problem with the sword user, but you know, it cannot be that important. I mean, who keeps using sword fighter in 2023? He's also still a bit too floaty and doesn't have a lot of options to land, which makes him easier to juggle with, but you know, juggling in Ultimate, this is so 2018. I think you start to understand. The character still doesn't fit in the meta, again, except that now it's more sad than in Brawl, cause in Brawl the meta is fucked up. But here you feel like you're playing Mirage in Apex Legends. I believe that this comparison is fair. On the paper you have a character with really great tools, especially the offensive ones, so you will really shine when you have the advantages. But when you get pushed, you're done for. You feel damn weak. You feel not enough. This type of situation kinda suck. Because I genuinely think that it's the type of character that are the most harder to balance. The problem don't lie in the character design, because the character is fun to play really. But the problem is the meta. Yes, weird. You know, I believe that Luca was designed to be a glass cannon character, specialized on an aerial playstyle. But actually, the meta don't need that. I repeat Pichu. And also there are characters that are better for the job, like I would like to say Falco or Pikachu. If I should give him a buff, yeah, it will probably have things like increases falling speed. It doesn't sound too OP and it could help him defensively and offensively and makes him maybe more enjoyable to play. I don't know. What will you change in the character? I don't know, you could find interesting concepts. Even nerf him if some of you find that the character is too OP. You may say that it doesn't matter because Smash is like Martha. But if you know what is well and wrong with your main, then you can learn how to play him and how to counter him. By the way, it's tipped. It's the Putain. Okay. Tips 1 to play Luca. Don't. Okay, listen, I don't want to do it like that. You know, it can be summarized in few words instead of a 10-minute video. So basically, avoid staying a lot in the air, except against certain matchups. Also, avoid using your psychic jump way too aggressively. If you're not sure to hit, you can really lose your offensive advantage. But also your position in the stage. Learn your hitbox and combo. Lucas can do a lot of things, but you have to hit specific hitbox to start a combo or just for some damage, due to all his sweet and sour spots. Edge guard. Luca has a lot of options to prevent someone to come back off the stage, but don't expose you too much. Because even if you have your Z to come back, if you don't have the angle or if the character don't look at the edge, like when you try to edge guard, then you will have to use your Picket Thunder, which expose you a lot. I finished. Sorry if I didn't post a lot during the month, I had my baccalaureate. But it's over. The next video where I'm talking will probably be about fire user and fighting fire users in fighting games. I have nothing to say for the conclusion.